Nearly 2 centuries of history is about to be demolished in one New Mexico town. The La Sagrada Familia Church started collapsing last summer. After months of trying to save it, church leaders say it's time to rebuild. But first, the final mass at the church in Limitar. News 13's Amanda Goodman was there. She is live in the Newsplex with that.
Tim, dozens of families came out to pay their final respects to the 180-year-old church that's been part of their lives for generations. As worshipers filter in for the final mass of this beloved church, the memories come flooding back.
A few funerals, a few marriages.
I'd come here with my mom.
The stories go on and on. Every person you see here has one about the La Sagrada Familia Church in Limitar. It was built 180 years ago as part of the San Miguel mission. Last summer, its age caught up with it. Part of the sanctuary collapsed and the church was closed.
Over the last year, we've been doing lots of different kinds of studies to see if we could save any part of it, which was our hope and desire, but that didn't happen.
So church leaders had to make a tough decision. They plan to demolish the church and build a new one in its place. Today, the father gave the final mass here.
In the next couple of months, this one will go back to the earth, like all of us, you know. It's very much a funeral kind of that we're doing today.
The mass took place outside of the church because it's in such bad shape, it's not safe to go in. The faithful turned out in mass to say their goodbyes, and the mood was bittersweet.
It's sad, but on the other hand, it's wonderful because we're going to get a new church.
The new church will be built in the same place and look almost exactly the same, with a few modern upgrades such as bathrooms and air conditioning. Church leaders say some of the items from this church will see new life in the next one.
The windows will be used in the new church, the vigas, some of the floorboards, the bell in the tower is going to be reused, the front doors are going to be reused.
While saying goodbye is not an easy thing to do, parishioners say they just have to have a little faith that the memories they made here will remain long after the church is gone.
It's going to be missed quite a bit.
Earlier this year, church leaders were worried about how they would pay for a new church, but it turns out their insurance will take care of the whole thing. The total cost, though, has yet to be determined. Tim?
Thank you, Amanda. No date has been set yet for demolition. The church was used for Mass once a month. Since it closed last year, people have been attending Mass across the street at the church caretaker's place.